Kareem Between, a First Chapter Friday read aloud video with the Word Nerd. Today, as you listen, play along. Watch for the story quote that will appear on screen, word by word, and then write it down. Afterwards, follow the instructions given to you by your teacher and stay all the way to the end to see if you've written it down correctly. I want to give a quick shout out to Mrs. Gapastion's fifth graders at Roosevelt Middle School in River Forest, Illinois. I hope you guys love this story that takes place in your state, and I'm so glad you're here today. Happy listening! Before we dive into the story, I want to take a quick look at the cover illustration and also these clues I have hidden for you. Well, I guess not so hidden, that I've pointed out for you on the cover slide. A football, a visa stamp, a passport, and a cell phone. All of these are integral and very important items that happen in this story. I want you to press pause and discuss, maybe make some predictions. What do you think this story is going to be about based on these images?
Hi, my name is Amanda Zieba. Welcome to my channel, Learning with the Word Nerd, and another First Chapter Friday video. This week I'm going to be reading to you from Kareem Between by Shifa Safadi. And if I were to describe this book, I feel like I would use one of those 3-circle Venn diagrams. And in the first circle, I would put NFL, football, and middle school, high school football. In the second circle, I would put immigration and politics surrounding immigration. And in the third circle, I would put novel and verse. And I feel like those 3 main things do a really great job of describing this book. And so if you are interested in any of those 3 things, I know that you're really going to like this book. I'm going to read you the blurb. That's the inside. We find it on the inside cover of a hardcover book. So you know a little bit more about what this story is about. And then I'm going to read you the first few pages of this amazing story. 7th grade begins and Kareem's already fumbled it. His best friend moved away. He messed up his tryout for the football team, and because of his heritage, he was voluntold to show the new kid, a Syrian refugee with a thick and embarrassing accent, around school. Just when Kareem thinks his middle school life has imploded, the hotshot QB promises to get Kareem another tryout for the squad. There's a catch. To secure that chance, Kareem must do something he knows is wrong. Then, like a surprise blitz, Kareem's mom returns to Syria to help her family but can't make it back home. If Kareem could throw a penalty flag on the fouls of his school and home life, it would be for unnecessary roughness. Kareem is stuck between countries, between friends, between football, between parents, and between right and wrong. It's up to him to step up, find his confidence, and navigate the beauty and hope found somewhere in the middle. Again, I loved this book. It was a really fast read. Lots of great things to think about and lots of great things to connect to within this story. The dedication in this book is really great too. It says, "To my readers, young and old, who have ever felt stuck between 2 worlds, may you find peace and belonging in the beautiful between." I love that. I just wanted to share it with you. All right. Again, I told you this was a novel in verse, so you can see that there are very few words on the page and they're very purposefully arranged. If you have a copy of this book with you while I'm reading, it would be great to follow along so you can see and like visualize this experience as well as hear it. But if you don't, maybe just close your eyes and listen. Preseason. NFL fact number 1. The NFL draft is when football players get picked to join teams. In the NFL, the draft is done in April, but for middle and high school teams, tryouts usually take place the summer before the school year starts. Late summer, 2016. Draft. The day football tryouts take place is the day my best friend moves away. My skill must have been boxed up, taped shut, and left on the moving truck with Adam, because my throws fall instead of soar. My tongue tangles out bad plays, and I'm sacked to the turf before I can even scramble. My possibility of playing quarterback tumbles out of reach, just like my football. Snorts and snickers surround me as I sit down on the bench. Jersey. I decide to wear my Bears jersey the day the roster posts. Number 34, sweetness, because even if Walter Payton was a running back and I want to be QB, he was the best player ever, helping the Bears reach the highest victory, Super Bowl 20. Maybe if I look like I belong on the field, I'll get picked to join my middle school football team. In the Quran, it says you're supposed to say, Inshallah, if you want something to happen. I say Inshallah 1,000 times before we get to school. Team. I run my finger down the roster, but my name's not there. A heavy sensation of disappointment weighs me down like defeat. Like the Bears, almost every game they played preseason, I stink of loss. I stumble back from the list of players and get the urge to tear the jersey off my phony back. Even sweetness can't help me. Austin strides forward. He stops at the roster, barely giving it a glance before letting out a smug smile and sauntering down the school hall. He's surrounded by the cheers of friends, teammates, students, while I stand alone. Fall 2016, prepared to play. The day of the first school game, the team marches down the halls together, loud with laughter, matching jerseys, filling their faces with triumph, applause around them as if they prepare to play, while I flatten my body against the lockers, moving out of their way. All I can think is if I was on the team, I wouldn't be invisible. Stadium. It seems like everyone in Chesterton comes to the first game of the silver and red colors of the Bulldogs streaked on hundreds of faces, wide smiles, spirits high, arms waving, loud voices in the stands chanting the school spirit song, the barely fall breeze of September flowing around us. It takes only one quarter for everyone to realize our team isn't going to win. Austin's tosses fall shorter, coaches' yells get louder, and the number of fans in the stands gets smaller. I feel like I'm rewatching last Sunday's game, rewatching Jay Cutler get sacked 5 times, rewatching Bears fans leaving to avoid seeing a game end so low that it crushes the ground. Late fall 2016. Division. In the book The Last Fifth Grade of Emerson Elementary, the 5th graders don't want their school to shut down because their class would be divided. Because when friendships fragment, classes are lonely. Months shuffle forward, books my only companions, lessons and learning all I do. I hide in the library to escape the embarrassment of where to sit at lunch, but even my favorite books don't distract me from my despair. I text Adam about how awful school is without him, almost as awful as the Bears' season has been. Their loss in October against the Packers left a bitter taste in my mouth that hasn't disappeared all of November. I'm thinking of switching teams, bruh. Boom. My book falls out from my hand and onto the school hall floor. Adam's moving on from the Bears? From our team? Free agent. Adam and me were more than friends. We were brothers since kindergarten. Before we learned our letters, we learned to toss a foam football back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Adam's the one who first taught me the game about the monsters of the Midway, the Bears. We watched replays, studied Super Bowl 20 over and over, and together we do dreams of being the next Super Bowl stars, of bringing the Bears back to sweet greatness. Adam was the lineman to my QB, the one who always had my back, the encouragement in my ear that helped me play. He was my link to the game. Like a free agent without a team, when Adam left, my link was broken. If you want to find out what happens to Kareem this school year, how he finds his way, how he gets stuck between and what he does next, pick up a copy of Kareem Between by Shifa Safadi, and I promise you, you will fall in love with this Bears story, with this football story, and with this family story about Kareem and what he does next. So absolutely pick up a copy. I hope you love it, and I hope you'll join me again for another First Chapter Friday video. I'll see you again next time. Happy reading.
Today's mystery quote says, "Hope is alive as long as you look for it." To continue reading Kareem Between by Shifa Safadi, pick up a copy from your school library, purchase one from your favorite local indie bookstore, or grab it via the link in the video description box. I always put the Amazon link there for you for easy purchasing. Thanks so much for visiting my channel, Learning with the Word Nerd. I hope you come back again for more great First Chapter Friday videos, direct instruction, and brain breaks. Don't forget to check out the First Chapter Friday playlist for over 200 First Chapter Friday books ready and waiting for you. I'll see you again next time. Happy reading.